Hello and welcome to Disco Elysium again. I've played this game before. Back then I played it without prior knowledge and relatively sincerely. That playthrough is on the channel. The link to that is in the description if you're interested. Though, of course, fair warning, it was the first thing I did on this channel. It's accordingly awkward and I missed some things. I still think it's a fine playthrough, but just so you know what you're getting into if you choose to watch it. Now, this time around, I'm not just going to play it sincerely. This time, I'm going to try to just be the absolute worst, right? I think that's a fun thing to do. Like, just be the worst. Like, essentially the opposite of what I did last time when I tried to be as good as I could. This time, just bad behavior, bad opinions, bad everything. And especially because I'll be leaning into this. Here's some content warnings for this game in case you are not familiar with it. There will be discussions of heavier topics, of self-harm, suicide, murder, of sexual assault, of all sorts of things. There will be characters that are racist, sexist, ableist, etc. And because of that, content warning first up, but because I'll be playing a bad person, I will lean into those options. Just know that I don't agree with those options. I'm just taking them for the sake of this playthrough. But, just so you know what you're getting into here. And also, in case this is your first interaction with the game for some reason, I will not be talking about stuff that happens later in the game. I'll take it as it comes up. I will prepare for stuff, but I will not necessarily say out loud what I'm preparing for. So if this is your first interaction with the game, I'm not going to spoil anything ahead of time. Now, with that all out of the way, let's just start a new game. And last time I did the Thinker build, and while it came with its difficulties with low physique and psyche, and therefore also relatively shallow health pools, I did like all the intellect, the encyclopedia, etc. that it gave me, and the motorics were helpful too. But this time I'm gonna create my own character, and I'm gonna build it a bit differently this time around. First of all, let's reduce one motorics, let's reduce one intellect, let's add one to psyche and physique, kind of, going in another direction than I did last time. And this also has other reasons that will come up eventually. I think I'm gonna go with this spread. This seems fine. Stuff is still manageable with the other two, but those are strong enough to, be reliable. And let's continue. And because I picked a preset archetype last time, this time I'm gonna read out the stats. Just so that's also caught on camera at some point, or on video at least. So let's go through the different stats. So first, the intellect row. Your capacity to reason, intellect +2 at the moment, and the first one would be logic. Wild raw intellectual power, deduce the world. More info, cool for analysts, pure rationalists, obviously logicians. Logic urges you to analyze the living daylights out of the case. It enables you to piece evidence together, detect inconsistencies in statements, and impress everyone with your astounding conclusions. It's the bread and butter of many a detective. At high levels, logic will be able to solve even the most complicated puzzle. You will be very proud and thus susceptible to intellectual flattery. For those blinded by their own brilliance, often miss important clues. With low levels of logic, you're going to have a hard time solving even the simplest puzzles. Even if you find the pieces, good luck putting them together. Next up would be encyclopedia. Call upon all your knowledge, produce fascinating trivia. Cool for thinkers, historians, trivia freaks. Encyclopedia makes you a know-it-all, turning your mind into a database of facts. It enables you to draw on these facts innately, offering a wealth of background knowledge to all things related and unrelated to your case. Who knows when the history of cigarette brands will provide the breakthrough you need to arrest a murderer, or when knowledge of pre-revolutionary guns might save a life? At high levels, Encyclopedia shares this wealth of knowledge to an almost overwhelming degree. While it may give you crucial breakthroughs, it more often will clutter your mind with useless tidbits. With low levels of Encyclopedia, though, you'll be forced to work with only the clues in front of you. Without any background knowledge, copying is going to be tough stuff. Rhetoric. Practice the art of persuasion. Enjoy rigorous intellectual discourse. Cool for ideologues, conversationalists, would-be politicians. Rhetoric urges you to debate, make intellectual discourse, nitpick and win. It enables you to break down arguments and hear what people are really saying. You'll spot fallacies as soon as they're used. What exactly did the waiter leave out of their testimony? What was the dancer trying to divert you from? Was that double entendre intended, or did you just get an accidental lead? At high levels, rhetoric will make you an impressive political beast, one whose beliefs are impenetrable, which is to say, one whose mind will not change, one who will calcify. With low rhetoric, though, you'll have a hard time of shooting down any argument. Nailing people to their testimonies will be nigh impossible. Drama. Play the actor, lie and detect lies. Cool for undercover cops, thespians of the stage, psychopaths. Drama urges you to treat the world as a stage and on it to perform. It enables you to lie, to concoct the most elaborate and wonderful stories, to take on ingenious personas and perform acts of stagecraft in an entertaining amalgam of fourberie and deceit. As well, it enables you to see through would-be actors and their false antics. If they lie, you'll know immediately. At high levels, drama may render you an insufferable thespian, one prone to hysterics and bouts of paranoia. For to know the world is a stage is to know that truth is a vanity. However, with low drama, you cannot lie or discern when others lie. And a cop who can't do either is a cop who's soon going to be lying 6 feet under. Conceptualization. Understand creativity. See art in the world. Cool for creatives, psychedelic fanciers, critics. Conceptualization has a special role. It wants you to play in this world. Not the role of cop, but of art cop. It enables you to make fresh associations, to delve into world concepts from Jan Karp's postmodernist Carperie to Revachol's arabesque architectural style Didgeridoo, and even the concept of hardcore, and then, importantly, to add your own contributions to these works. At high levels, conceptualization makes you go big, perhaps too big. It is ostentatious, demanding grand displays. Why live life when you can throw yourself into a live volcano? At low levels, however, you will be unable to see the world in a creative light. You will be unable to contribute to conversations in an art gallery. Only boring people will invite you to their dust parties. Visual calculus. Reconstruct crime scenes. Make laws of physics work for the law. Cool for forensic scientists, tactical fighters, math-minded people. Visual calculus versus you not only in the laws of the state, but the laws of nature. It enables you to create virtual crime scenes, models in your mind's eye. You'll see how a bullet shattered the glass, and from that trace its trajectory with mathematical precision. You'll also count so many footprints, and at a glance discern shoe sizes and designs, as well as the height, weight, and gender of the one who wore them. At high levels, visual calculus makes the world reveal its secrets to you. But you may be so absorbed by your mind diorama, you don't notice the crooks steal your pants. However, at low levels, your mind's eye will be blind. Reconstructing crime scenes will be difficult without outside help. Next up are the psyche stats. First up would be volition. Hold yourself together, keep your morale up. Cool for sane people, well-adjusted cops, the non-suicidal. Volition urges you to be a good guy, to others and to yourself. It enables you to resist temptation, be it in a bottle between a pair of legs or at the end of an iron barrel which promises oblivion. Volition gives you the will to finish the investigation, improving your morale one of the 2 health pools in the game. At high levels, volition makes you hyper sane. When you're about to get funky, it keeps you normal. It's a bit of a party pooper. At low levels, however, you'll have little morale. Without it, you'll be a profoundly unstable cop, falling apart at the seams as you make irreversible mistakes. Inland Empire is next. Hunches and gut feelings, dreams and waking life. Cool for dreamers, paranatural investigators, mental creators. Inland Empire is the unfiltered wellspring of imagination, emotion and foreboding. It enables you to grope your way through invisible dimensions of reality, gaining insight into that which sight can't see. What's really going? What do these enigmatic riddles mean for the world fate? At high levels, Inland Empire animates the inanimate. You'll have conversations with your clothing, conversations that may change the course of the investigation if you're not thrown into the loony bin first. With low Inland Empire, however, you'll be void of imagination and character. And then how will you shape the cosmos? Empathy. Understand others. Work your mirror neurons. Cool for judges of character, interviewers, interrogators. Empathy breaks into the soul of others and forces you to feel what's inside. It enables you to notice social cues others may miss. Perhaps a hidden sadness you could coax out a little more, a strange joy from someone who should be bereaved, or a hidden resentment that could return to harm you later. At high levels, empathy really puts you in other people's shoes. You'll cry for their sorrows, punch walls to relieve their anger, and be an even more unstable cop. With low empathy, however, you'll be an ungainly beast, unable to talk to anyone without upsetting them. Authority. Cool for leaders, experts of psychological warfare, respect junkies. Authority urges you to assert and reassert your dominance over those around you. It enables you to understand the power dynamics of groups of thugs, know how far you can push a perpetrator, and how to establish control of situations. At high levels, authority demands respect. Even a perceived slight could send you into knee-breaking mode. With low authority, however, you're forever in awkward situations, like when you suffer psychological breakdowns after you yell at teenagers and they laugh at you. Did I look at the overview? Intimidate the public, assert yourself. Just in case I forgot. Esprit de corps. Connect to Station 41. Understand cop culture. Cool for cops, cop aficionados, pretend cops. Esprit de corps is the very spirit of policing, the copgeist. It enables you to understand your blue-souled sisters and brothers, not only by picking up subtle signals from your partner, but by witnessing flash sideways scenes as they play out in your precinct. Those are very cool, by the way. This is a very good stat to have. It's fun to flash out the world that way. At high levels, you'll be the very heart of the police force, not only willing and able, but obliged to take a bullet for your partner. However, without esprit de corps, you'll be flying blind, unable to understand discreet remarks colleagues make in high-stakes situations, remarks that might just save your life. Suggestion. Charm men and women, play the puppet master. Cool for diplomats, charmers, sociopaths. Suggestion urges a soft power approach. If people think they want what you want, you've already won. This skill enables you to implant ideas into the minds of others. You can make the citizens like you more. You can make gangsters turn on each other too. Many crime rings have been broken by just a little doubt after all. At high level, a suggestion makes you affable to everyone and more resistant to their charms in turn. But all that schmoozing and oozing charm will make you slimy. And you'll know it, even if no one else does. With low levels of suggestion, though, you'll have difficulty getting any kind of rapport with others. You'll be alone, both during the day and at night. Okay, next up would be the physique skills, how well your body is built. With endurance being the first one, take the blows, don't let the world kill you. Cool for fighters who can take a hit, lookouts who don't sleep, human batteries. Endurance is your metabolism and circulatory system. It improves your health, one of the 2 health pools in the game. It enables you to survive being a cop. Who cares if you can't aim a gun, if you can take a few bullets? Why be afraid of drugs that hurt your health if you're a very, very healthy man? At high levels, endurance enables you to take a few knocks to the head, enjoy a greater quantity of drugs, and shake off a few cardiac arrests. It makes you a powerful man who looks down on weaklings who can't keep up. However, cops with low endurance are likely to struggle. The body is frail already, and the flesh of a cop will often be tested. And if it doesn't pass, it dies. Next up is pain threshold. Shrug off the pain. They'll have to hurt you more. Cool for unstoppable fighters, guys who won't die, masochists. Pain threshold ignores damage so you can push on, bloodied and crawling to the bitterest end. It enables you to negate damage you would otherwise take. Even mental pain, heartache and loneliness. In fact, these things can become a thrill you seek out and perversely revel in. At high levels, pain threshold turns in on itself in seriously unhealthy ways, right? With full-on self-destructive behavior. With a low pain threshold, however, you will suffer too easily. Even a slap from a teenager will make you whine and complain. Next up, physical instrument. Flex powerful muscles. Enjoy healthy organs. Cool for muscle men, bare-knuckle brawlers, gym teachers. Physical instrument is not only your muscles and your skeleton, it is your ability to use them effectively. It enables you to do push-ups, sit-ups, knockout punches and 360-degree spin kicks. It's a one-size-fits-all solution to thriving and surviving in a physical world. At high levels, physical instrument breaks doors, chains and bones, and it makes you laugh at the namby-pansies who can't. You'll be manned up, encouraging others to curl iron until they're manned up too. At low levels, however, you'll have a hard time arresting anyone who isn't infirm or already dead. Indeed, engaging in physical confrontations could leave you in either state. Then, electrochemistry. Go to party planet. Love and be loved by drugs. Cool for high flyers, party enthusiasts, cops who need lightning. Electrochemistry is the animal within you, the beast longing to be unleashed, to indulge and enjoy. It enables you to take drugs with fewer negative side effects. It also enables you to better investigate lurid matters. If you need to understand a chemical breakdown or talk to someone blasted out of their mind or understand sexual dynamics, electrochemistry is there to guide you. At high levels, electrochemistry makes you a man of unrestrained pleasure, an unrepentant Lothario who leers at people with a bottle of speed and a plastic bendy straw in either hand. But with low electrochemistry, you'll be too innocent to be effective. Without a working knowledge of drugs and sex, this city will be difficult to understand. This is one of the reasons why this build is the way it is. This urges you on to, do self-destructive things, which is fitting for the run I'm about to do. Like, don't get me wrong, I did some drugs in the other playthrough as well, but when I needed them. In this case, I might indulge. Who knows? We'll see. Anything that's self-destructive, basically, is fair game here. Then, shivers. This is my favorite stat, by the way, and we will see why as we keep playing. Raise the hair on your neck. Tune in to the city. Like, even with my low shivers that I had, it's already pretty damn good. So let's see how many shivers we get here. Cool for city lovers, the wisest of the streetwise, the genuinely supernatural. Shivers come when the temperature drops and you become more keenly aware of your surroundings. It enables you to hear the city itself, to truly belong to the streets. It's a supernatural ability. Old wrongs play out in present time. Scenes across the city happen in front of you, but who is speaking to you? At high levels, shivers may make you seem mad to the outside world. As you listen to the city, you don't listen to others. Your superiors may begin to worry. With a low shivers, though, you will seldom hear the city speaking to you. And if you cannot hear it, how can you ever save it? And then half-light. Let the body take control. Threaten people. Cool for high-strung investigators. Shoot now, ask questions later, cops. Surprise haters. Half-light is your fight-or-flight response. It enables you to sense the way situations are about to turn. It injects palpable fear into your heart. Fear that urges you to act before it's too late to act ever again. fear that makes you frighten others. It is the aggression that lets you squeeze every last drop of information out of a witness. At high levels, Half-Light makes you ultra attuned to the world. It is perpetual fear of your own shadow, of someone else's name or scent. You'll be ready, always, to pounce and physically interrogate passers-by. At low levels, however, you'll find your survival instinct is lacking and your methods limp-wristed. Those who respect violence will not respect you. Okay, next up would be motorics, how well you move your body. First up, hand-eye coordination. Ready, aim and fire. Cool for trick shooters, snipers, jugglers. Hand-eye coordination loves the interactions between you and things that fly in the air. It enables you to catch coins from mob bosses, shoot straight, and understand firearms intimately. Want to know the precise make and mark of a pistol? Hand-eye coordination's got you. Want to shoot someone with it? Ditto. At high levels, hand-eye coordination makes you deadly. Supposing you've a weapon in your hand, but once you do, hand-eye coordination will compel you to take the shot, even if it's not the best approach. At low levels, however, you'll be even more of a disaster in waiting, because when the guns go off, and they always do, you'll probably hit the wrong target. Then there's perception. First off, see, hear and smell everything. Let no detail go unnoticed. Cool for fine detail detectives, sensualists, urban scavengers. Perception wants you to be open to the world, with eyes, ears and nose working at full capacity. It enables you to take in what others don't notice. The little wad of bills hid away in the sugar bowl, the odor of a perp hiding beneath the floorboards, the gulp of a suspect after claiming they've nothing to hide. At high levels, perception makes it takes in every final detail of the physical world, enough to overwhelm all but the strongest mind. However, with low levels, you're going to miss out on everything. After all, you can't arrest what you can't see, hear or smell. Reaction speed, the quickest to react, an untouchable man. Cool for shot dodgers, thinkers, on their feet, pinball heads. Reaction speed is the agility of your body and mind. It is instinct. It enables you to dodge punches, knives, bullets. Also sucker punches of the verbal kind. You'll be more streetwise, never lost for words or lacking a witty comeback. Your mental alacrity lets you connect little details on the fly, working in tandem with your intellect skill. At high levels, reaction speed makes your twitch reflex freakishly good. However, when your body acts before your mind, innocent situations can turn bad fast. You're high-strung, overly alert. At low levels, though, you won't be the one shooting first, which probably means you won't be shooting at all. Savoir-faire. Sneak under their noses, stun with immense panache. Cool for acrobats, thieves, unbearable show-offs. Savoir-faire urges you to be better than you are. It urges you to be disco, slip by others in Samaran boxing style, then tumble out the back with unexpected acrobatics. It enables you to move with silent footsteps, to groove to a good beat, and to lift useful evidence of perps without them noticing. It also makes you a cooler cop, whose athletic flair will certainly impress the citizenry. At high levels, savoir-faire will make you the king of cool, which is as much to say the most stylish douchebag in Revachol. Nobody will see you until you're ready to be seen, and then they'll get the full treatment, whether they want it or not. At low levels, however, you'll be a bumbling, feckless cop, unable to catch a pair of keys thrown by your partner without losing an eye. Interfacing. Master machines, pick locks and pockets. Cool for machinists, tinkerers, instrument players. Interfacing wants you to connect to machines, to use and improve them, because that makes you a better human organism. It enables you to understand interactions with machines, be that how to repair the motor of a Kinema motor carriage, how to analyze the way a suspect used a pen, or how to refigure electrical circuits. It even lets you steal keys off a keyring without being noticed. At high levels, interfacing will isolate you from society. Why bother with people when you can talk to machines? And why bother with things like money when you can just pocket that display sandwich? At low levels, however, you will have a crucial part of the world cut off from you. People use machines to commit crimes all the time. If you can't understand how a crime was accomplished, how can you solve it? And lastly, composure. One of the reasons why I kept this stat a bit lower, I want this one to be a bit less composed maybe. Straighten your back, keep your poker face. Cool for card players, military fetishists, cool people. Composure wants you to not crack, or at least it wants you to not crack in front of other people. It enables you to put a strong front, let's try that again. It enables you to put up a strong front. It keeps your emotions hidden from the world and helps you read the body language of others, to sense the cracks in their own composure, it keeps you looking good while you do it. You'll rock that disco outfit a lot more if you don't slouch. At high levels, composure makes you tuck your gut in and maintain a stern expression. Even lying in bed late night when no one else can see you, you'll have to keep it up. You'll never be able to stop. With low composure though, you'll always be the first to crack. Every cop's got a point where all that fear and rage comes spilling out, and the ones who unleash it don't stay on the force much longer. Perhaps worse still, you won't even make the ranks of fashion police. Damn. Okay, and now with that done, we should set a signature skill. A signature skill increases the level cap of the entire row of stats and gives you 1 point in that skill already. And for reasons that I will not yet elaborate on, I will put that into conceptualization. Let's confirm that and continue on and actually start the game. The Furies are at home in the mirror. It is their address. Even the clearest water, if deep enough, can drown. R.S. Thomas. Let's begin the game.
There is nothing. Only warm primordial blackness. Your conscious ferments in it. No larger than a single grain of malt. You don't have to do anything anymore. Ever. Never, ever.
Never, ever, ever?
Never, ever, ever, baby.
Well, let's do that then. Let's simply
And
keep on
not in
non-existent.
a minute, time passes. It is utterly void of struggle. No ex-wives are contained within it.
What was that about the X something?
An awareness creeps up on you. A mass lies hidden in your dead angle, soaking in some lurid acidic sauce. It's bloated and shameful, a ball of meat surrounding you. This is a terrible line of questioning, and it will only lead to more awareness of the meat thing.
Well then, let's plunge back into the fathomless deep and not face our past quite yet.
There. No ball of meat. No light in the formless nothing. Just night swimming.
I like nothing. How about you cough up some more of that sweet oblivion? Yeah, let's go with that.
Coming right up, sir. Smooth passage.
Allons-y, let's go.
Alright. Nothing town to fuck all borough.
A return trip to the silence, please. Let's visit the ancient Zero home. Look, there's I am tired of being this type of animal and who gives a shit. Let's go with number 3 here.
Not you. Your days of giving a shit and being that type of animal are over.
Don't stop, keep singing, sing me the song of death. Wait, no, I need to belittle myself instead. I'll go with the second one here.
Do you really?
Don't be naive, of course not. I want to sail in the inky blackness until forever ends. I do let me off. Now let's go with the first one.
The song of death is sweet and endless. But what is this? Somewhere in the sore, bloated man meat around you. A sensation. Like a fly to the ointment, your conscience sticks to it. The limbed and headed machine of pain and undignified suffering is firing up again. It wants to walk the desert, hurting, longing, dancing to disco music.
You can take it. You're a champion.
Thank you, Volition. Mother help me, there's a head attached to my neck and I'm in it. Stop, I don't want to hear anything more about this sensation. Take me back to the formless, disembodied nothing. No, I'm not scared. I'm a champion. Volition, thank you, but Mother help me, there's a head attached to my neck and I'm in it.
The stench of liquor rises from your mouth, and with it, an ungodly headache.
Help! Someone cut my head off. It's trying to murder the rest of me. Who am I? What sort of creature does this to their own mouth? I'll go with the second one here.
A fiery streak penetrates your skull, trying to force your eyes open. It's a sound, a clarion call from hell.
And there we are. In all our glory. Here we are. Okay. Let's take a look around. So, do I want to... Can I... Ah, there we go. Let's take a look at this. A magnum-sized bottle of Commodore Red is empty. Over here. We have, looks like someone tore out the tape while the song was playing. This reel-to-reel tape player is still on, rolling empty. Let's pick up our pants. They're the flare-cut trousers, -1 savoir-faire, +1 electrochemistry. Let's take them.
You hear a jingle. Keys are clinking in the pocket of your flare-cut pants.
Let's fish them out.
It says, whirling in rags, on the aluminium keyring. There is a single key on the ring. The number 1 is etched on it. It should open the door.
Good. Now what else do we have here? Let's pick up the shoe first. We're of course still very hungover, so fast walking is not an option yet. This is the green shoe, left foot. Let's take a look out the window for a second. Come on, man. You can do it.
The
We
window
believe in you.
stands broken in its frame. Cold wind blows in.
Let's look out.
The morning light hurts your eyes. It's hazy, but you see the ocean and some war-torn buildings.
Let's try the visual calculus. Not the best chance, but I'll take it.
The shards face outward. Whatever broke this window came from the inside.
Did I break it with my own hands? Let's look at them.
A fine web of scarring covers the back of your right hand, but none of it is recent.
What did this then?
More likely a projectile than a held object. There are no fragments on the floor from pulling a tool back in after impact.
Wait, what am I doing?
Something you've done before.
Let's assess the size of the impact.
It is too large for a bullet, yet too small for a piece of furniture. You're looking for something heavy and larger than your fist. The single green shoe you found fits the hole almost as well as your foot. It would have also been heavy enough if thrown with force. Congratulations, you smashed the window with your own shoe. Now you only have one. If you're lucky, you could still find the other one on the balcony outside. The door to it should be outside your room.
Maybe it wasn't me?
You mean someone else took your shoe off and smashed the window with it?
I don't need it. I don't need anyone.
The window agrees. Its cracked smile is cold and sparkly.
Yeah, again, self-destructive, if possible. Let's take the blazer. Specifically the disco-ass blazer, which increases esprit de corps by 1. Let's take that. And do we try this first?
This fan has 2 chain pull switches. One ends in a tiny fan, the other in a light bulb. A truly horrific necktie has somehow attached itself to one of the blades. Or has it been consigned there as punishment? You feel as though this creature is your friend and wants to reattach itself to your neck so that you may continue your adventures together in this strange world.
We could try the skill check. It's a 28%, so not particularly good. We could pull on the fan or pull on the light bulb. I'll pull on the fan.
The blades come squeaking to a halt.
There we
It should
go.
be easier to reach the tie now.
Now it's a 72% chance, and I will... Wait a second. Let's be smart about this. First of all, flavor text. The Disco Ass Blazer. +1 esprit de corps, halogen watermarks. Like there, I think on the back as well. There we go. Halogen watermarks. Looks like something skinned this blazer of some long extinct disco animal. It has an enigmatic white rectangle on the back and the right sleeve. Then let's see what the flare cut trousers have to offer. Tight around the thighs, -1 savoir-faire, +1 electrochemistry, tight around the crotch. These golden brown trousers are flare cut. Normal bell-bottom trousers would be boot cut, but these are far from normal. They are someone's piss-soaked, cum-stained party pants. And one shoe. This green crocodile leather shoe has a high heel and chrome embellishments. It fits your left foot perfectly. Now all that remains is to find the other shoe. But because that's -1 savoir-faire, I'll just quickly take that off.
This fan has 2 chain pull switches, or has it been consigned there
Yeah,
as
let's
punishment?
try it.
You feel as you swoop up and catch the tie. Snap. It's released from the blade. Warning, warning. The necktie is no longer contained.
Damn right it isn't.
What you have in your hand is a fantastically colorful tie with 4 or 5 different patterns. The knot reminds you of a noose.
Let's pull on the light bulb as well.
Terrible mistake. Turn the lights off immediately. You can practically feel the photons burning a hole in your brain. It's just a little hangover-induced photosensitivity. Don't overreact.
Bring it on.
Little black spots dance on your retinas. It's almost pleasurable.
Damn right. Okay, now let's see. Anything else in here? We have... right, there's a shirt hanging there. And there's a bathtub full of stuff. You see bottles in the bathtub, wine, beer, and sweet liqueurs. Let's pick up the shirt. It's the white satin shirt, +1 conceptualization, -1 suggestion. Let's pick that up. Let's quickly put those back on. And also quickly take a look at the white satin shirt. Conceptualization, a real statement to wear. -1 suggestion, unsavory odor. This white satin shirt used to be fancy. It used to really catch the light. Now it smells like someone took a piss in the armpits. Let's take a look at the mirror now.
A mirror hangs above a bent and broken sink. In a fierce discharge of masculine energy, someone has ripped half the faucet off. Hot water sprays from the base and steam covers the mirror. You cannot see yourself, just the outline of a man. Suddenly, you realize you have no memory of the face that awaits you there, underneath the soft vapor.
Really? Nothing? Wipe the mirror? No way, I'm not doing this. Really? Nothing?
Really, all recollection of the person you are, the people in your life, and even the world you're in has drowned in a sea of blood alcohol. This was no mere night of drinking. It was a deluge of world-ending proportions.
Well, let's wipe the mirror then.
As you slowly reach your hand towards the surface of the mirror. Abort. You clearly have not thought this through. You won't like what you see there, and you will never unbecome it.
I don't care. I hurt myself. It's what I do. Wipe the mirror. Maybe I should touch it first. Make sure there's nothing wrong with it. Wrong with my face. Better not to know. Leave. I don't care. I hurt myself. It's what I do.
Behold.
Amazing.
You have no idea who this thing is, do you?
Dear Lord, help me. What is this? Of course I do. It's some kind of superstar. I think I'm a superstar. This is the face of a late-stage alcoholic. Let's just pretend we're superstars.
It appears you're also dead. There's clearly rigor mortis on your face. Oh wait, is that an expression? Are you trying to make an expression with that face? Why?
I think it might be because I'm a superstar.
Please stop. It's horrible. You're scaring yourself.
No, this is what superstars do. Keep making the
You
face.
can't, can you? It's like it's not even voluntary anymore. You have worn that grin into your face, and now it won't come off. What does it even mean? What is the emotion you're trying to convey?
Superstardom? God, I don't know, it's indescribable. I think it's supposed to look suggestive. I'm afraid it's meant for the ladies. I'm insinuating that I'm vaguely sympathetic. I think I'm sort of pulling it off too, in a sad has-been kind of way. There's some charm to it. It's an expression of pain. Superstardom,
You
sure.
should check yourself for a pulse. Superstar. From here it looks like a cadaverous spasm.
I don't want to know.
Good call. Go ahead and try something if you like. Or, stop staring into the mirror.
Encyclopedia, dig deep into your mind and locate the source of the expression. And electrochemistry, impossible 18, attempt to stop the expression from happening. Not good odds. I'll try encyclopedia just for the sake of it.
Like the rest of you, it comes from a bad place, somewhere in the past. That's all you know for now.
I think I'm just gonna unapologetically keep the expression. Okay, this door is locked. There we go. Anything else in this room? Doesn't seem like it. So let's go to this door. And open it up. And now we're able to walk faster. I think... How do we make ourselves sprint? I don't remember.